Yo, check this out, yo. Woo! This is Off the Pages. I'm Daniel. That's Ant-Man. Let's talk about 2026 and all the fire that's going to be coming to us. Big screen, small screen, it don't matter. We're going to be in front of it. We're going to be watching this stuff, okay?
And reviewing it.
Absolutely, and everything.
Working on some other stuff too, maybe live reactions.
With all the stuff that's out there, there's no reason for you not to be an even bigger fan than you were last year, okay? They're giving us everything we need, okay? X-Men 97 is coming back.
I don't know. Without the showrunner, my guy.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It does matter. Until you see it. It doesn't matter until you see it, okay?
No.
We got to give the people the benefit of the doubt.
What?
And watch. Wonder Man already came out. We got a little bit of that. Mixed feelings, reviews, every kind of...
Good show. Should have been a superhero show.
It was definitely not... I don't even know how you promote that sucker, yo. We got Daredevil coming out. Invincible's out right now. And it's just maintaining what it does. There's never been a show in my life where you're like, just follow the source material. Don't mess this up. Don't mess this up. The fans will be there. We will cheer it on. We'll give you all the ratings you need. Just give us what we like. The book.
The book.
They got the final season of The Boys. Goes without saying, they're obviously not following the book, which is actually a good thing. I don't think they never followed the book.
They did like that first season.
The first season was a follow, and then
it was close.
It was as close as you thought you were going to get. Yeah, that one, I don't think anybody wanted them to follow the book on that one. It was probably certain episodes people were anticipating. But other than that, they were like, nah, y'all go ahead and veer off. Y'all can do whatever y'all want. We're cool with that. But there's also the Lanterns, which the level of mixed reviews on that off of just the trailer is crazy. Teaser trailer is crazy. Anticipation is high for that. Like folks are just off to just the name alone. It was like, where's the word green at?
I don't see enough color.
There are angry people out there. That folks is like, yeah, the idea of a grounded Green Lantern sounded good until we saw it, and then we're like, I don't want to ground it anymore.
I need a space.
I need a space.
I want to see the stars.
I don't want an investigation anymore.
I want to see the stars. I want to go flying, baby. I didn't see enough aliens.
Yo, they blew up the internet in the wrong way. The
teaser trailer. Come on, my guy.
Yeah, they teased that uniform.
The uniform's not great enough.
They teased that uniform and people got angry with it. They was, man, what? It was like, they took the word green out for a reason. I see why you took the word green out, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Like other things. You could have other color lanterns. The red lanterns, the yellow lanterns, the orange lanterns.
The level of breakdown.
Indigo.
The breakdown level is top tier when it came to that Lanterns teaser trailer. It was like, did he fly without being green? What? There's a lot happening here. Yeah, it's amazing. Punisher series should be coming out.
It's more like a special presentation.
There you go, that thing. Yeah. Supergirl.
I about to go on order. Or you just go on freelance?
Oh, I'm freelancing right now.
Can we start? Can we get an order?
Oh,
because I got like different notes, and then I'm like trying to scroll down to the note. You scroll
go ahead. You got it. Go ahead. You go in order. You got the order. I'm out here letting them out. We rapid fire in this bad boy. You know what I mean?
Supergirl. Since I've all those notes already.
And let me say, my bad. You got it. Go ahead.
Oh my God.
You go ahead, because I'll show them about to skip to Spider-Man Noir and everything. There's so many teaser trailers out there and nothing to watch yet. We got trailers galore. nothing to watch except for Invincible. We're like, yo, come on, y'all gotta get this more. Wonder Man didn't satisfy nobody. Okay, Wonder Man did not satisfy anybody. It just made us be like, yeah, we need real superhero stuff. Y'all are killing us out here. But yeah, go ahead. In your order, your notes order.
Because I had the movies and shows.
Trailers are everywhere, boy. There's so many trailers, man.
And two of these. All right, so we saw the trailer for Supergirl. Mm-hmm. Are you ready for it? What you think about it?
Oh, I'm ready for it. I loved it. I can't wait. I can't wait.
I think that's going to be the movie closest to the comic book source. That's my theory.
Movie, you said?
The movie.
Oh, okay. Movie close to the comic book source. Okay, true. Okay,
yeah,
okay, sure. Even though Spider-Man, the whole trailer for Spider-Man was comic book references.
References.
Covers.
But we don't know what story.
Covers like crazy. They were like, oh yeah.
Covers that had nothing to do with the story they tell it.
We don't know the story to tell it. That's even more vague.
Hold on. I know the several comic book shots they showed were from several different stories. So I know that they follow the story.
They could be, hey, comic books are only last long enough for a 5 or a 10-minute story. So you can give yourself each one of those comic books and be like, hey, there you go.
The reason he saved that dude in his first issue is not the same reason he was fighting the hand.
Nope, we're going to cover that one in the first 5 minutes of the movie.
I'm saying, my God, come on.
Did y'all read that comic book issue? We covered that whole issue in the first 5 minutes. You're welcome. That's how they're going. Maybe not.
I don't like it. I stand by my statement that
Supergirl
is going to be the most comic book accurate story.
Yeah. What else you got?
I don't know how I feel about... sorry. Let's go to Spider-Man. We just talked about Spider-Man. We just did a video on it.
Yeah.
It came out before this. It's good. I'm going to watch it. Take my money.
Ditto.
Clayface.
I don't know where I was going to go with that one.
I don't know nothing about it. Except they said it's going to be like a horror film kind of.
That one looks...
Look, you didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing. How you going to say it looks?
No, they showed a picture of it. The actor and everything. I don't know if it was official, but they said it was. It looks like... That verse, what is that called again?
The DCU?
No. It's something else.
I don't know what it's called.
No, because that Batman's on the Netherverse, whatever it is.
Absolute?
No. The cinematic verse that Batman's in, right? The Penguin and all of them.
They haven't given his own. They just said
they did.
He said that's in his own universe.
Yeah, what was that universe called? Yeah, he did say he
didn't.
He did give it.
He said in the main DCU, he said that's the right now in their story arc of Heroes and Monsters or something like that. That's that. It has nothing to do with Batman.
Yeah, and
it's all by itself.
Yeah, but it was called something though. They named it.
I don't know who it did. I don't think it did.
Whatever that is. I think Clayface might go the same route as Penguin in the realism that it gave that type of
Penguin's such a great show
of direction and filmography and everything like that. So I think they'll go that direction. That's all I can say.
All I know is
until they give us more.
They said it was going to be like a horror film. So
yeah, Penguin was
not a horror film. It was a mob. It was a mob show.
It was
fantastic
dark.
show.
It was dark.
Dark and horror are not the same thing.
No. When the lights go out, I get horrified. I don't know what's about to happen.
You ain't got enough dog in you. That's what that is.
Yeah. Shoot. I got enough dog to know to run. What you talking about? The lights went out and then I know there's bad people around. Shoot, I'm running. What you talking about?
All right. So the big one, that's what she said. Avengers Doomsday.
Without other than the names they gave.
That's all they gave us.
No, they gave us we saw the X-Men one. We saw Steve Rogers, who's coming back, and then we saw.
Oh, I did forget about those.
Yeah,
because everybody thought the trailer was coming.
Ben Grimm out there in Wakanda or whatever.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Yeah, I'm about to say they gave us something.
Because I remember everybody thought the trailer was coming.
Yeah, hopefully it makes sense for all of them to be around each other.
It's gonna make sense.
But
the Russo brothers.
It's the Russo brothers. I was just about to say their name. So they know how to put people together, and it makes sense. So
I got high hopes. But my only issue is I haven't seen enough for me to I just seen enough like that's right. I remember it's coming out.
High hopes.
What really has to happen for that is Spider-Man Brand New Day has to take off to get you feeling pumped about Marvel movies again. Because Wonder Man took you down the toilet.
Avengers has done well with those directors. I have no...
That's not all the way true. Okay.
Russo brothers haven't done well?
You said the Avengers movie always done... Oh, okay. I see what you mean. I take that back. I see what you mean. I take it back.
What's your next one?
Speaking of Wonder Man, and we're going to go to the TV shows, Wonder Man, we never really did a review on it. And can't. So just tell us what you think right quick.
Wonder Man?
Yeah.
C minus, possibly a D. I have no recommendation on it for nobody. Well, people are like, oh, how do you recommend Wonder Man? I don't recommend it at all. At all.
It's a little harsh.
It's not harsh. It is what it is.
It could be both. Two things could be true. It could be harsh and it is what it is. It's not an uncommon thing. It can't be harsh and it is what it is. Like, oh, you stink, man. That was kind of harsh, yeah. But it's true. It's funky.
Good example. I don't recommend it.
I don't really recommend it either. I said two things could be true.
The man be out because requirements are negative over here, boy. I tell you, boy.
But I will say this: if you're like, oh man, I want to see a superhero show, I'm not recommending it. Now, if you want to see, hey, what's a good show that's superheroes or whatever? Hey, Wonder Man, you might want to check that out. It's pretty decent.
Was it? What do you give it in? Since we never reviewed it, what do you give it?
That's a complicated question.
Very simple question. What do you give it?
It's a complicated question.
In the rate of A, B, C, D. We're going to go A, B, C, D square for these purposes of this. What do you give it?
Incomplete. Hey.
I'm not talking for the rest of this recording.
It's incomplete.
I'm not talking for the rest of this recording.
So you want to talk about Invincible?
That show is awesome.
Oh, no, you're not talking for the rest of the recording.
This show, they know how to maintain. They know how to keep the fans and give the fans what they want. Kudos to you, Amazon, for allowing the show to be what the comic is. Kudos. Keep doing what you're doing. Everybody, if you've never seen Invincible, get out there.
So you're excited about season 3? 4?
Let's go.
Because I've seen the first 3 episodes.
Strap in.
First 3 episodes are fantastic.
The entire series has bingeable written all over it. It's binge-worthy like crazy. Like, binge-worthy. Go.
You want them to go or you want to wait so they can binge it?
Nah. Go right now and catch up what you haven't caught up if you haven't watched it. And if you have, go back and watch because,
Oh, time out. Wait, no, flag on the play. Hold on. Travel. Flagrant foul. 2. You're out the game. You cannot tell people to go back and rewatch anything because you don't believe in that.
2 things can be true at the same time.
Yeah, but not those 2 things.
I can believe I don't have to participate in what I do believe in. I believe that the shows can be rewatched and everything else. Do I do it? Not as much anymore.
What do you mean? You don't do it at all.
I used to. I know. I used to. I was a big collector of movies. I used to collect movies and DVDs like crazy. I used to rewatch stuff. It hasn't been that way because nowadays streaming is a real thing and there's so many more options. So I don't rewatch. There's too many options out there. My list of TV shows to watch has increased because they're giving us, like today we're talking about, more material of what I like. Superhero shows and everything else. I don't need to rewatch anything because there's constantly something new to watch. Especially with superheroes, which is what we're talking about today. There's constantly something coming out new every month to rewatch. Therefore,
not coming out, but nothing February came out.
Huh?
Nothing in February came out.
The good thing about that was I wasn't up to par with everything else. So I was behind in Wonder Man, behind in other shows.
After March ain't got nothing in May.
That's
June.
fine. That's fine.
Well, maybe June. Depends on when last come out. Anyway, next one. Daredevil, Born Again, Season 2.
I'm watching, no doubt. I can't wait. The way they left off on the major cliffhanger that they had.
Yeah, I was so pissed.
And then the new suit they've already shown in the trailers. I can't wait. Let's go.
I can't wait to see Jessica Jones back.
My girl. Teasing her too. Let's go.
They teased her. They put her in there. Like
season is this.
Ooh, I can't wait to see Jessica.
Caesar's going to
She's my favorite defender.
My man gets to get loose, okay? We're going to straight up fight. That's all it is. New York needs your help. Let's go.
I want to see him kill
I hope, what's her name? Tiger, White Tiger? Yeah. She needs to put that amulet on and she needs to go fight somebody, okay? Fight somebody.
I want to see her take a throw.
The way they did your uncle, the most realistic thing ever, which I always tell was like, why doesn't that happen more often in the superhero comic books and everything? Like, just walk up on them and like, pow! You're not bulletproof.
You know who had a video about that? Ace Vane.
Yeah, I bet he did.
He's like, you don't know what that is? That's the walk up again. I walk up smoke. See, that's how I know y'all. I'm about to go rewatch that video.
Yo, I be saying that to myself all the time, yo. Like, folks got it. Like, if you're not bulletproof, a bullet's going to get you. Like, all of y'all are there's a bullet with your name on it. So, that's why I don't understand how people want to be vigilantes and superheroes. I was like, bro, you're not bulletproof, bro. Like, what are we doing out here? Like, them fight scenes be killing me when they're like, they're running towards you with the gun, but not shooting it as they're running towards you. I hate that. Every time I look at that, I be like,
you think it was, you know what's really bad? So I went back and watched. I went to the movies to go see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Secret of the Ooze.
Yeah.
And it was funny because I don't know if you remember the scene they were trying to get the ooze and they was fighting the ninjas. Uh-huh. You just see ninjas standing on the platform going like this.
Yeah, not fighting at all. They're holding back. It's like, yo, when you
ain't y'all supposed to be jumping?
Yeah, you can jump these fools. Like that always be killing me, yo. In every martial arts movie, they do that. And every single martial arts movie growing up, they did that. There'd be 20 of them. It's like, yeah, he's about to take out all 20. And they come one at a time. I'm like, yo.
No, it wasn't one at a time. Like, they were just standing around, watching their friends get hit, and they were just doing the moves.
Yeah, one at a time in every martial arts
no, it wasn't
movie,
one at a time, though. It was like a group of them, but the rest were just standing there.
Yeah.
I don't know why. But that's fine. Hey, next.
It's not fine. It's never fine.
What are you talking about? The Ninja Turtles, they don't do no wrong. Lanterns. I know you said a bunch of stuff because you were jumping all around.
I said something about it. We already talked about Lanterns. I'm going to watch it. Scott got so much to answer for.
And they don't have much to answer for. You know what? That's not. They didn't have much to answer for. It was a teaser trailer.
And it brought about a lot of questions.
Questions that are not supposed to be answered in a teaser trailer.
It's
a whole TV show.
Which is why
a trailer is supposed to give you questions.
Which is why I'm anticipating to watch it. That's my whole point of saying I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, right. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the other people. It don't deserve the hate y'all gave him for no reason. Okay. At least let it marinate before you hate. Oh my gosh. No. All right. House of the Dragon season 3.
We ain't cooking that. We took it out. We already took it out the skillet. It was like, oh, whoa. What is this cut? This is what the butcher gave you? Take that back.
No, you don't eat that. You eat it like I gave it to you.
No, we're not. That's the whole point. People are like, yo, you brought this to us. And you know this is what you brought to us?
They said this
is what you brought?
We are not Paramount. We are not Sonic. You gonna take this?
No, we not.
But now,
you know,
House of the Dragon.
No, I ain't letting it go. Just like what's that show called? Avatar. They gave all the fans saw that Avatar movie. And they were like, "This is what you're giving us? This is it?" No, we're not accepting that.
Yeah, same thing with Fantastic Four.
Yeah. No, Avatar was worse. They did not accept it. Nobody went to the movies to see it. Fans were pissed. They was like,
"Oh, Avatar fans will go. They run deep.
They run deep." Marvel and DC fans run deep. No, what are we talking about?
I know. I'm sorry. Let me phrase this. The average Avatar fan runs deep. The average Marvel DC fan, like, oh, that just kind of sucked. The average Avatar fan is already top tier, deep in lore. Oh, man. All right? I'm saying there's a difference.
My bad. Marvel fans run deep. MCU fans are a dime a dozen.
Yeah. Now, House of the Dragon season 3.
It goes without saying. It will be watched.
Please, watch.
It will be, my bad. It will, like all other Game of Thrones and everybody else fans, it will be watched at the exact second that the clock hits 9 and the show is doom, 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 doom. That level of watch.
It's going to be a little more to watch. It's going to be analyzed, rewatched.
Yeah.
5 episodes of podcast. I'm locked in. I can't wait.
Yeah, that's one of them few shows in the entire world where there's watch parties and everything else. Folks.
That's an event right there.
Yeah.
I remember one time I was like, I missed the House of the Dragon. I was like, everybody shut up. I went to the room.
Yeah, weird. Yeah, that's the
X-Men '97. You talked about it. You're gonna watch it.
Yeah.
I'm more worried.
I don't want Twitter to spoil.
Yeah, I was waking up like 3 in the morning. I'm like, I gotta watch. Y'all not getting me, jerks. Trying to get on Twitter.
Trying to keep me off the internet.
Jerky jackasses. People already had videos up. I was like, it's 8 o'clock. How y'all got videos up?
Recorded at 5. Recorded at 5. Recorded. Washing at 5 a.m. Got the camera on by 6. After they washed it the second time at 5:30. Had the camera running by 6. Editing by 7. Posted by 8.
Y'all had the skits and everything. I'm like, y'all.
Yeah. X-Men was real, yo.
All right, you ready for this one? I know you forgot about this one. Vision Quest.
I completely forgot. There's no real information out there. I don't care until
the only thing they said was this is the end of the trilogy. It started with
we don't even know if that's true versus the fans just hyped that up so much.
No, it's true.
It's an official.
Yes, it's official.
Okay. Still no. You haven't given us anything, so I don't care.
What about your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man season 2?
It's low expectations on that one. The show was cool. You got to binge it. You can't watch it one at a time. In order for you to appreciate it, you got to binge that bad boy.
You know how good that show was?
You can't watch one and then be like, okay, I'm gonna go do some things. I'll watch the next episode tomorrow. No, get through that. You got to get through it.
No, you don't. I didn't.
You got to get through it.
Matter of fact, my mom was watching it with my son, piece by piece, and then she's like, "Hold."
Your mom doesn't care about this stuff.
Then she started watching it without him. Then he got bored with it. So that's how you know it's good. All right, last one I think I can see: Punisher special presentation. This is kind of like similar to like
I don't know
Werewolf by Night. Where it's not a episode. It's not.
No. All I can do is compare Punisher to his other shows. Did he have 3 seasons?
2. I mean, you can go double back and look. I know.
All I know is, like, those were big, high quality recommendations.
They were for me. I like those shows.
You right? How you got recommend? You recommend those?
Yeah, but I see. All right, so I kind of like base my recommendations. There's certain levels. There's certain ones that I'm recommending no matter what to whoever who's watching. That shows like Invincible, things of that nature. And if you're like a person who likes violent crime kind of stuff, then I recommend The Punisher. If you like sweet, wholesome kind of stuff, then I recommend something like I don't know, nothing on this list. Maybe a Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. If you want, I don't know what Lance is going to be. If you want something that's superhero but has nothing to do with superheroes, then I recommend Wonder Man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's kind of just different.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Now, if you're a superhero fan or Blurred or whatever, and you ask me, hey, watch Punisher, I'll tell you, hey, look, I liked it, but it's gore, so get locked in.
My simple thing is always, did you see him? How much did you like him in Daredevil? And if you liked him a whole lot, sure, check out his show. If you thought, he was good for the show, he did a good job and everything, I'd be like, give the first season a couple episodes, depending on how you feel.
The second season was way better, though. I'll say
you say that. I thought the first season was better than the second.
No, I think the second season was way better.
I was not. No. First season was better.
I think his best portrayal of the character, well, not best portrayal, but Punisher's best storyline was in season 2 of Daredevil. That's what I'll question.
Easy.
But season 2 of Punisher was still really good.
Yeah, he has no quotables in his regular series compared to what he did in Daredevil.
Not denying that.
All his best. That's why I can't recommend it. You got nothing that people are fanboying over or replaying or
it's
like the internet can find greatness in terrible stuff. But this one part right here and the whole terribleness of this movie, but this one shot right here is so good it's viralable. He has nothing that's...
Well, I can say the same thing about Luke Cage. I can say the same thing.
No, you can't. There's viral moments in Luke Cage all over the place.
I don't see him.
You what?
I don't see him. It's a good show. I don't think any viral. Like, I don't. Like, for instance, I see stuff about the Defenders all the time. I scroll through the internet. See stuff about Daredevil's first 3 seasons on the internet all the time. About Punisher, for instance, Jessica Jones is a great show, especially that first season.
First season, amazing.
That I would recommend that to anybody.
Amazing.
But you go scroll through the internet.
She had 3 seasons.
Yeah, you scroll through the internet, you're like, oh man, I remember this Jessica Jones. They don't post that for whatever reason. But nobody can deny season 1 of Jessica Jones at all.
Yeah, because her character wasn't. She wasn't likable.
Neither is the Punisher. That's kind of my point.
Punisher is very likable.
No, he has one of the most recognizable symbols.
No,
but him as an actual character,
the New York cops like him.
That's in the show. I'm talking about regular people outside in the real world that you got to meet and touch.
Too. Yeah, because he's considered like a peacemaker.
People don't like Peacemaker either. Bro, I'm not tripping. I know I'm
They
not
do
tripping.
like Peacemaker.
People, am I tripping?
Yeah.
I can't be tripping.
They do like Peacemaker. They like him so much that he got a show.
No, James Gunn liked him so much that he got you.
Okay. Why did he get a second season?
James Gunn took over the DCU.
No, because it had ratings. It was good.
Brother, I will pull up these Nielsen charts and show you that it did not chart in the top 10.
Until good enough for HBO to say, okay.
HBO don't have enough quality stuff for them to say no to stuff. It's just what it is.
I'm sorry, what? HBO doesn't have
HBO
what?
Max doesn't. Sorry. For
You're trying to tell me
that they will greenlight stuff if it just does just barely even good enough. They'll greenlight it for another season. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
That's a goddamn lie.
That's exactly. They try to compete with Netflix and nobody can drop like Netflix.
Nobody can compete with Netflix.
But they don't think that.
What you got next?
That was it.
No, there's what's his name?
What?
Spider-Man Noir.
Oh, Spider-Man Noir.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it, but in color.
Exactly. Yeah, that part. And,
I might watch it in color and then go back when I do a rewatch, watch it in black and white.
And the same thing with Vision Quest, which we haven't seen anything about. They're doing supposedly another Boys spinoff.
Yeah, but does that come out this year?
So don't know, but
because that's the one with Homelander's dad and all that.
Yeah.
Or
there's several spinoffs. God damn.
Yeah,
there's another one. There's another one where Vaught's in another country, and they're supposed to be doing a superhero team in another country. Because in the Boys universe.
Let me see stuff about the Boys, okay?
In the Boys universe, they got all those other teams. Everybody's everywhere, like the teen team.
And
everything else. Yeah. So they're supposed to be doing a team in like Mexico or something like that. I think it's Mexico. I'm not sure, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, I worry about the Boys when the Boys come out. All the spinoffs come out. Yeah. Let me finish this season first. Let me finish the show.
True that. Anything else for the people?
No.
All right. You guys will let us know what you guys are most anticipating and most want to see. Until next time.
Thank you, Baltimore, Maryland. We love you.